Dear boomers, become totally empty. Let your heart be at peace. This is the opening words of verse 16 of the Tao Te Ching. Lao Tzu invites us to pause. Lao Tzu wants us to set aside the noise, the rushing thoughts, and the constant pull of the outside world and to experience a deeper stillness within. Very important for all of us, but especially at our age. We actually do it kind of naturally, but these teachings take us deeper. Quote, amidst the rush of worldly comings and goings, observe how endings become beginnings. And before I go on, please subscribe to the channel and please consider joining the Dear Boomers community. That would be wonderful to have you with us as we discuss these kinds of things and deeper things. So this verse is about perspective, about stepping back far enough to see the great cycle of life. We watch seasons turn. We see flowers bloom and wither and fall, only to bloom again in our own lives. We witness joy and loss, hope and despair, success and failure. Yet, if we look closely, each ending carries the seed of a new beginning. Each ending carries the seed of a new beginning. Quote, things flourish each by each, only to return to the source. Now here, the source is not just nature, but the origin of all being, the deep stillness from which everything comes and to which everything returns. To live in harmony with the Tao is to remember this cycle and to know that nothing is ever truly lost, only transformed. Quote, to return to the root is to find peace. Lao Tzu tells us that peace, especially peace of mind, is not found in chasing or grasping. It is found in returning to our root, to our center, to the timeless awareness that was here before the roles, before all the stories we tell ourselves, and before labels. So when we fulfill our destiny, not as the world defines it, but as the Tao reveals it, we find constancy, stability, and insight. And let me just be clear, all the spiritual teachings say the same thing. We need to withdraw from the thinking of the world and tune into what the thinking of our soul is telling us. But Lao Tzu warns, not knowing this cycle leads to eternal disaster. Uh-oh. So when we forget the flow of things, when we cling to what must change, or when we resist what must be released, we create suffering. And the more we struggle to control life, the further we drift from its natural ease and its natural flow, its natural love, and its natural forgiveness. Quote, knowing the constant gives perspective, end quote. When we see the patterns that keep repeating, not only in nature, not only in the seasons, but within our own lives, the tides, the seasons, the rise and fall of all things, we gain a quiet wisdom. We stop taking gains and losses so personally. We become impartial like the Tao itself. It's so beautiful. So impartiality, quote, is the highest nobility. The highest nobility is divine. So that means stop the opinions, stop the judgments, and take life as it comes and be impartial about everything. So when our hearts are free from judgments and attachment, we naturally align with something vast and eternal. We are no longer just a passing form in time. We are one with the timeless current that flows through all things. So, quote, being divine, you will be at one with the Tao. being at one with the Tao is eternal. This way is everlasting, not endangered by physical death. So we don't lose all of this as we create our lives in this moment to be free. That freedom takes us into all lives, into the next adventure of living. So this verse is not about escaping life. It's more about entering deeply. We enter our lives more deeply. When we know that we are part of an unbroken whole, death loses its power to frighten us. We live fully, we love deeply, and we let go when the time comes, knowing that to return to the source is not an end, but a continuation. We, in the Dear Boomers community, will be having a Zoom this week. We have Dear Boomers Cafe every other week, and we will be discussing bringing death out of the closet. And if you are interested in joining our community, let me know, and I will help you get there. In the meantime, love your life, love everybody, and love, love, love. Bye-bye.